What is up, my boners? This is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator in all of motherfucking YouTube. How you guys been doing? I've been doing motherfucking fantastic, and today we have a gameplay of Domination on Dome for you guys. We actually might have two gameplays, because this one's going to be a little long for you, for all you folks out there. So get your popcorn, because of course it's Is It Gay Friday. It's usually Is It Gay Thursday, but I took a day off yesterday, so whatever, we're doing this Friday. And of course, today's a special episode of Is It Gay, because I have a guest host on today. I have Dr. Chiz with me. You want to say what's up, buddy?
Hi, all the boners out there. I'm Dr. Chiz. Continue on, Seb. Continue on.
I must give credit where credit is due. He actually came up with the idea of Is It Gay and figured it would be better on my channel than his. If you guys aren't familiar with Dr. Chiz, his link is going to be down below for you guys. Go check him out. And if you guys like us doing this like duo thing on Is It Gay, please hit the motherfucking jizz on my pants button, and we might make this like an all the time type thing. That's kind of weird. Anyways, let's get on with question number one. Let's move on to question number one, man. Here we go.
Hey, MrITryHard, I got a question for Is It Gay? So, me and one of my closest friends have been talking with this girl for a while, and she really likes both of us, and she offered us to be in either a three-way or four-way with her. Now, me and my friend think that it's kind of gay because, you know, it's two dudes and, you know, together, and, you know, that's kind of, I think, we both kind of think it's gay. So, I'm trying to figure out, is it gay?
Alright, buddy, thanks for your submission. That was great. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and answer this one first, man, because I think, God, like, three-way aspect and with two dudes, like, I can understand how he could think that it's gay. But there's always the good old saying, you know, it ain't gay if it's in a three-way, so it's fine. But then he mentioned four-way. And I'm thinking four-way, like, what the girl wants is, you know, two dudes and two chicks. And the whole swapping thing, but that's, okay, people think that, like, the whole, like, you know, double date fuck types of like situation is like a good deal, and to be honest, it's not. There's always one person who feels left out, and it's fucked up and it's odd. So I'm gonna have to say gay. Yeah, okay, so this one's gay for me. I'm not gonna give my rating right away. I'll let Dr. Chiz answer. And what do you have to say, buddy?
I do like that you brought up the three-way versus four-way thing. I do want to I'm going to distinguish these things too before I go into the main meat of the subject. The four-way thing, he doesn't specify in there if it's with another dude included or another girl. Now, if it's another girl, I'm going to give the green light to it. I'm going to go with the opposite of what you're saying here and say that's more straight than the three-way thing, alright? Because these are two dudes that like one girl, someone's going to get neglected in this three-way, and I say the three-way is straight and the four-way is straight, as long as it's not another dude. If it's three dudes and one chick, that is completely gay because you don't want a 3-to-1 dick ratio, okay? That is really bad right there, alright? That hole is getting bruised, someone's getting cum on them, it's just bad.
Where does the third dick go? Like, I can understand, like, the girl has, like, 3 holes, right? The vagina, the ass, and the mouth. But if you're taking all 3 at once,
right? Some
dicks are rubbing and shit, man. Like, some shit's going in the wrong hole.
Exactly. Like, and that goes on to what I want to say. Like, now to answer the thing, you know, two guys and one chick, that's not gay at all. I think you're gay if you don't take the offer, especially if this is a chick you like you're a fruit booter, right? As long as you're not looking the dude in the eye, just pretend he's not there, and your dick and balls are not touching. As long as nothing's touching, it's like he's not even there, alright? Just make sure your John Thomas doesn't go inside of his bakery box, if you know what I'm saying, okay? So just deal with that. And like you said, you know, 3-to-1 dick ratio, there's 3 holes, but, you know, like you said, shit's gonna be touching, you're gonna start mixing fluids with people you don't want to, and you might end up killing the girl, because she's lacking some oxygen if you're plugging up 3 holes. I just want to say that right now.
Wait a minute here. You're saying that, like, the guys shouldn't be looking at each other and all that stuff. What if, like, he's, like, your best friend? Can you, like, give him a high five and shit and do all that stuff?
Oh, you can do that. You can high five him. You can thumbs him up and whatnot. You can knuckle, fist bump. But if you're friends, that's totally cool. But you don't be touching nothing down there, no crossing the swords and whatnot.
Okay, wait. I'm just picturing the girl on all fours. You're behind her doing her doggy style.
Yeah.
Somebody's in front getting a blowjob, and you're just fist bumping over her.
Reach over her back and fist bump right there.
That just sounds legit. All right. Let's give her a rating here. Our scale of 1 to 10 of gayness, patent pen and MrITryHard and Dr. Chiz. What's our rating?
I'm gonna give it an 8 on the straight factor. I
think 8 on the straight?
Mm-hmm.
8 on the straight?
I might be giving it a little too high, but I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm gonna give it a 5 because it's iffy if it's in a three-way or
there are
or
a lot of
four-way.
variables here that we
Yeah,
can't
exactly.
account
So
for.
I'm giving that shit a 5. Let's move on to question number 2, man. Here we go.
All right.
What up, MrITryHard? So this is my submission for Is That Gay? So I was at school one day, or not school every day, but still. That day, it was gym class, and after gym class, we always go take a shower, and my friend, for some reason, decided to start doing the helicopter with his dick, and he tried to touch people with it, so I just got out of there, and I don't know what happened afterwards. But I want to know, is that gay?
All right, thank you for your submission, buddy. That was a good one. Now this one for me, it's fucking clear cut. All right, helicopter dick, bathroom, shower, whatever the fuck you want to call it, full of guys trying to touch other people. It's just like, even if you didn't even try to touch other people, you're not supposed to be like playing with your fucking cock in front of other people, let alone doing the helicopter dick. That one's just straight fucking gay for me. I don't even know what to say.
Okay, that was a bit brutal right there for that guy. You want me to go into my spiel now?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, now I'm on the opposite spectrum here. I'm gonna say it's not gay, and a couple things why. One, all right, you gotta account for he's your friend. All right, you do a lot of, I'm gonna say it, gay shit when you're with your friends and whatnot, depending on what it is. Now, if he's helicopter dicking, you know, that's just being a prankster and a jokester and a cool friend. All right. Now, if he was some creepy dude in the shower that you don't really know, or he's just some guy and he's trying to rub his dick against you, then yeah, I could see that as totally fucking homosexually gay. Alright, but he's just your friend. Helicopter dicks are cool, alright? We know a couple commentators that go ahead with the helicopter dicks when we're in hotel rooms. I'm not going to name names here. But, you know, it's blasé. I'm going to say that right there. I think the friend is, you know, he's just a prankster, being friends and joking. I think this guy is a little homophobic, you know, frankly. I'm going to say that, a little scared of it. But, you know, you just joke around and shit. Helicopter dick gets a thumbs up in my book, especially if he's got the kind of length to do that.
You lost me at homosexually gay.
I know, that was a little, you know, unnecessary, but he's that, you know, gay. Homosexually gay, as opposed to heterosexually gay.
I hear you. Like, I hear the whole, like, goofing off aspect. It's funny. You know, we're all friends here. This is joke. But touching of other people with your dick, like there's a boundary there that you can't cross in the shower.
I think
and touching
this
is one
was
of them.
a little over the top with it. Like, if someone, I mean, friends or not, you don't go around touching dicks. And I think if this guy actually did that to someone, he would have punched in the face or something. So I don't really think that was happening so much as he was helicopter dicking and getting close to people. I think that's what the guy really meant.
The way I'm seeing it, he's running around the shower and people like running the fuck away from him. Like, that's the way I'm seeing it. People are like, anyways, whatever, man. What's your rating on this shit?
You know, it is kind of gay, but I'm still saying it's not gay, so I'll give it, you know, a 6. How about that? 6,
A
6.5.
6?
Yeah.
A 6 on the TryHard and Dr. Chiz scale of 1 to 10 of gayness, patent pendant. I'm gonna go ahead and give that shit a fucking 12. It's on 1 to 10. I don't give a fuck. I'm giving this shit a 12. That dude's motherfucking gay. Not gonna lie. Let's move on to our vagina of the day. She's got a really good question. Here we go.
Hi, MrITryHard. So I have a question for your Is It Gay series. So back in college, or I guess it would be like high school for Americans, we had this mate and we thought she was like a total dyke. And so my one friend, she's like, oh, you gotta find out if she's dyke. So what she ends up doing is betting me like 5 Lunchables. And I was like obsessed with the snacks because, I don't know, my parents never bought them. So, and my friend had like tons of them. So she's like, alright, I'll give you 5 of these if you find out if she's a lesbian. And that includes making out with her. So I was like, oh shit, I'll try it, whatever, it's not a big deal. And so we had a sleepover, and what ended up happening was I ended up cuddling with this girl and like touching on her boobs. I really filled her up, and we never did make out. But I'm wondering, because now 7 years later, she's a lesbian. Like, she has a girlfriend. Like, she's full on gay girl. So I'm wondering, was that gay?
Thank you very much for your submission, you finest vagina in all the land. Now, it was a little long, so I had to edit that shit down, and, but, like, the whole gist of the situation was, she made a bet with a friend that this girl was a lesbian, so she had to go check it out, so she ended up sleeping with her, not like, you know, having sex or anything, but just, like, sleeping there in the same bed. They ended up not making out, but touching, like, she ended up feeling her tits and stuff. And turns out that, like, the other chick was actually a lesbian, and now she has a girlfriend and all that stuff, and, you know, it's fine. She's, like, out the closet and shit. Now, what I want to know is how the fuck do you skip first base, right? Because, you know, usually, like, when I want to fuck chicks, like, you gotta hold their hand, you gotta treat them nice, you gotta kiss them, and then you get to the ass, the fucking pussy, the tits, and all that stuff, and next thing you know, you're pounding your anus. But, like, I want to know how, like, this fucking chick, like, goes ahead and, like, skips this, like, first base to me. Like, I want that secret, man. You vagina, you tell me that secret. I want to know, man. Like, seriously. Okay, anyways. I'm going to go ahead and answer this question by saying that it's kind of gay. Like, I don't want to say gay because it was a bet, right? But then again, I would never take that bet on. Like, there was no way, like, somebody could, like, convince me to go up to a guy who we think is gay and go ahead and, like, try to molest. Because we don't know where that shit's going to end. Because if that chick had actually, like, you know, felt back and, like, who knows what would have happened. Who knows if, like, this finest vagina would have, like, gotten fucking, I don't know, like, eating their Lunchables and shit. By the way, speaking of Lunchables, who the fuck does a bet for Lunchables? This makes no sense for me. Chiz, seriously, man, help me out on this one.
Oh, man, I'm agree on one thing with you, and that is that it's not gay because it was a bet, alright? But I would never, it's a double standard, alright? With chicks, it's one thing, you know, they can make out, they can touch boobs, it's blasé, it's cool. Like, they do that as friends, try on clothes. I will not take a bet to grab another dude's balls to find out if he's gay, and we don't go into, like, you know, Victoria's Secret and touch dicks and stuff like that and try on clothes, alright? So it's a double standard when it comes to women and that gay factor. Now, you brought up my favorite part of this was that she took the bet for 5 Lunchables. Like, I'm going to say right now, full on, you are not gay, but goddamn, you are one really cheap slut. Like, Jesus Christ.
How much is a Lunchable worth?
Shit, like $1? Like a Lunchable? Are you kidding me? Like, that's not even real food.
Wait. I want to call out to all the vaginas out there. If you want to do chick with shit with another chick for like a few bucks, for like $5, I'm down. I'll buy you Lunchables. I'll buy you fucking popsicles. I don't care what it is. If it's $5, I am down to pay you for that shit, man. Seriously.
I mean, that is just a cheap fucking. You cannot get anything that cheap. I mean, fuck Lunchables. It's not like, no, take me to the Olive Garden or take me to the steakhouse. Nope. Here are 5 Lunchables. You go ahead and feel up that chick and make out with her. Like, the goal was to make out with her, and all she got was a boob grab. 5 Lunchables. Like, you're slut. Really cheap slut. Oh my God. Like, it's that easy. I'm sorry, I gotta say it. Like, this is a very young age. You're starting out and whatnot, and you're already learning the jack of all trades of being a perfect slutty hooker. Well, not a perfect one because you would have got a lot more money up front for this bet, not 5 Lunchables.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous. All right. Let's give our gayness rating here. What is it, Chiz?
On the gayness rating, I'm gonna give it a 2 because it was a bet. You know, the girls, double standard, all that. On the slut factor, over 9,000. That is very cheap slutty behavior.
We don't have a slut factor scale, but I think we should. All right. So.
Oh, it needs to be included in here.
All right. So on my scale of 1 to 10 gayness, patent pen, MrITryHard, and Dr. Chiz, I'm gonna go ahead and give this shit. Like, it's not a 2. It's not a 10. It's a 4, man. It's really? Oh yeah, because she went ahead and did it for fucking 5 Lunchables. Like if I would have.
That's where the slut scale factor comes into play.
No, but okay. So my point is, it did not take her very much to actually go ahead and do this shit. Like if you know,
there's a little seed in her brain that kind of wanted to do it, and the Lunchables were a little.
Yeah,
bonus.
Exactly. Like I feel like if she would have still done it for free, like if like she would have said, oh, I did it for $100, or I did it for, you know, I don't know, a prom dress or whatever, like something expensive. Then I would have been okay. It's not really gay, but like 5 Lunchables, seriously, girl, you cheap. You cheap, girl.
You cheap.
All right, man. Send us more audio submissions. It's got to be uploaded to either Mediafire or YouTube.com. Send to me as a YouTube PM, anywhere between 30 and 45 seconds long. And of course, if you like this show and you want Dr. Chiz to be back, hit the jizz in my motherfucking pants button. Chiz, got anything to say before we leave?
Hit the jizz in my motherfucking pants button, yo, all you boners out there. Don't you love the slut scale?
We gotta have a slut scale pick. Somebody make that shit happen. Anyways, gotta go. Bye, and motherfucking bye.